Yeah, let's send things right over to Studio B, and our good friend Derek Shore is standing by with, you said, a jam-packed show today, my friend.
He's trying to get his microphone on.
My mic is on. The lights are on.
Oh, it's not working. Somebody's got to get Derek a mic.
Yeah, got to get Derek a mic. I know he's got some interesting topics that they're going to be covering today, including a special guest host that he teased.
Which we were looking forward to hearing.
I know, we're waiting to see what's going to happen there.
Yes.
But in the meantime, we've got Ray, our floor director, who is over there right now with
Poor Ray just left our studio
that?
to run over there, try and save the day. Save the day, Ray.
Ray's always saving the day.
And now now it looks like it still doesn't work.
Yeah. Sometimes bad mics happen to good people. How about that? You can hear me now. Okay, this is great. Well, in a moment, I'm going to have the opportunity to actually clip this mic on. But first, you may have gotten a little hint of who our guest co-host is for the day, but you're going to hear a whole lot more from her in just a bit. Coming up today on Houston Life, you know, we always find a Houston connection to Hollywood. A brand new show coming to HBO Max has ties to Texas. It is called Love and Death and is based on a real Texas crime story. Plus, one of the show's stars is from the Woodlands, just up the road. Actress Bonnie Gale Sparks is here with a closer look at the series. And have you heard the news? Today is National Crawfish Day, a day to celebrate our favorite little mud bugs. From how to peel them to what to do with the leftovers, we are putting a spotlight on crawfish with Brennan's of Houston. Really quick. Then we are shopping for savings in this week's Insider Deals, from wireless earbuds to a kitchen gadget that can help save you time and money. We've got deals to help you tackle those everyday tasks. And dinosaurs are back. Lauren Kelly found the spot where explorers of all ages can meet a T-Rex, a Stegosaurus, even a Velociraptor. Hi, Lauren.
Hey, look at that. I'm working on coloring my dinosaurs today, Derek. Dinos Alive, the immersive exhibit in the Marquee Center, is now open for everybody in the family to enjoy. We're going to take a tour and get a special preview of all the big dinosaurs that are here to give you a little glimpse into the prehistoric times. That's what's coming up on Houston Life today. Oh! It's coming up on Houston Life today.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Happy Monday, everybody. It is April 17th, 2023, the day before tax day. I'm Derek Shore, and our co-host today is someone who many of our viewers spend their mornings with every single day. She's a Texas girl who's the co-host of the Rod Ryan Show on 94.5 The Buzz. Today, she is back on TV. Tessa Barrera is in the house. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My mom's going to be so thrilled to see me on your camera again.
Sweet mom. So your mom is in Corpus, right?
The whole family is down in Corpus. So I've got my dad. I'm the oldest of 4. So all the siblings. I have so many aunts. You've seen that one insurance commercial that's like, you've got aunts.
Yes.
I've got aunts.
You've got aunts.
And they're all down there. And I think they're catching us on the live stream. So we all downloaded the KPRC app. Everyone, they're on it. They're on it. So
well, hello, Barrera family.
Yes. Thank you. Valerios as well.
Thanks for tuning in. And also, I mean, it feels like a Monday. My mic wasn't working. You've been up since what time? Funny. Because the Rod Ryan Show is from 6 to 10 a.m. every day.
That's right. So I set my alarm for 3:40, and that is very wishful of me. I do snooze it. I'm a snooze button pusher.
How many times do you snooze it?
It depends. It depends on the night before. I set 1, and that is the one chance I get. So I probably snooze it 1 to 3 times.
Really?
And then I get up and then I go, I try to look alive, I get my coffee, I get all my treats because nowhere is open. You cannot get a treat at 4 a.m.
4 in the morning.
And I'm all about the treats. So I pack my lunch, I get in there, I usually get in the studio about 5. Rod is probably watching this like 5:15. You get in there at 5:15, Tessa. So we prep the show, and by 5:55, I'm doing Houston's headlines and trying to get everyone informed and tell them where poor Rod, he has to deal with me. Look at.
Y'all have so much fun there on the radio.
Team.
It's such a good team, and they're like your extended family, huh?
Big time. So especially when I first got here. I mean, they are my brothers now. Alex, Chile, Rod, they were probably like, stop hanging out with us. Find other friends, because I had moved here and Corpus was a small town. Houston was very much the big city. So I hung out with them and we would go out and go to sporting events. And it's just been a blast. I was here for the pandemic year. Boo, I don't even like saying it. I don't even like saying it.
Well, didn't you move here like right when the pandemic started?
I did. I thought I caused it. I said, did I do this? Did my move shake something in the universe? But no, I moved here. It was a tough year, and then we move on. Just like the people of Houston are so resilient, and look at us now. Look at us now.
Well, seriously,
in the World Series.
These photos and videos, it's proof that you just jumped into Houston head first. I know you're a huge sports fan. Oh, I like your short blonde hair there.
I knew it. I knew you would. I'll cut it for you, Derek. You tell me. And look how long it was.
You have great hair. I love that you've switched it up over the years. Also, something we have in common, you moved here from Los Angeles. After Corpus, you were working at KFI, 640 AM, talk radio in Los Angeles, and our offices were like 2 blocks from each other.
Oh my gosh, and look at us now.
Can you believe that?
That is
in
serendipity.
Burbank, California, we work down the road from one another. The reason why we said you are back on TV is you also had a TV gig, right?
I did. So I was a sports anchor in Corpus Christi at KZTV, also known as Crazy TV.
Oh.
But it was so fun, and I covered the minor league affiliate of the Astros.
Yeah.
So all of these Astros were hooks. Altuve, Springer, Correa, they all had to go through that little farm system. And we were there with the big leagues. We were talking to them and loving them and obsessed with them. Bregman, Whataburger Field there in Corpus Christi. If you ever get a chance, it is a beautiful, beautiful baseball field. So I'm very proud of my Corpus roots, but very much in the Houston city lights, I feel like, adjusting well.
And as a sports fan, Houston's a great place to be. The Astros, the Roughnecks, the Texans, I see you went to a bunch of their games.
So on my to-do list, I need to get out to more Dynamo games. That is a bucket list, and more of a get in there, get in the mix with the soccer, and then women and men's, and then the SaberCats, which we have a rugby team now. So I could get into it even if it's a little league team and it's competitive. I'm like, go. So very, very into the sport.
The SaberCats, it's a great team. It's so much fun to go out to those games because you get to meet the players on the field. At the end, all the players go out to the field. You hang out with them, you chat with them, and it's like every sports fan's dream to be able to actually meet and chat with and take photos with one of your favorite athletes.
They're so generous with the fans, and that reminds me the Houston Roughnecks as well. So they try to come out, and I went to the home opener and I saw The Rock walking around. So it was just
cool.
I mean, where else can you do that? We have UFC, we have everything, we have the rodeo. I am living my best Houston life now here in Houston.
Your best Houston life. I see what you did there, Tessa.
Let's do it. See? We've got to do it.
Let's talk a little bit more about your family because you mentioned you're the oldest of 4, and I know your mom is very proud of you. What do they make of your career, your life on the radio? Here you are on TV today.
Well, I think my mom, and she's going to hate that I'm telling this story, when I first graduated high school, we didn't know anything about college applications or anything like that. And she says, what do you want to do? I said, I think I want to be one of those people on TV that's kind of delivering the news. She goes, babe, those jobs are like 1 in a million. And I said, yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll major in something else. But full circle, I mean, it found me. I found my way into the entertainment business. I've just always loved laughing and sharing and competing. So I know she's so proud of me. And she says, you see barriers and they just like don't exist to you. They just don't exist to you. And I'm like, oh, they exist. It just takes a while for people to warm up to me, I think, because when I first got on TV, I was a rookie and it was really hard and people were like, oh my gosh, this girl doesn't really know what she's doing, and they're writing all these comments on Facebook and my mom's there trying to defend my honor. But I said, hey, give it some time. Let people get to know me, and I'll just be as authentic as I can be, and if they don't like me, well then I can't change. It You know?
It's a great attitude. And also, working as a sports anchor, I can imagine you've been in circles, arenas, surrounded by men a lot.
Absolutely.
And in so many industries that have historically been dominated by men, then there are more barriers for women. And those barriers still exist.
Absolutely, but I do love to see all of the sideline reporters. Like we have Julia Morales, who is so great, and
Yeah.
she is so sharp. And actually, just the other day, someone on Twitter was giving her something. I said, "Oh hell no! Oh hell no! You don't say that about Julia, because women got to support women, but people just got to support people." And I think people know. I think people understand. Like, hey, this girl's out there trying to make a name for herself. You got to support it. And if you're against that, you got to take a inner look there.
I love your philosophy. You did something really cool in 2014, Steve Austin's Broken Skull Challenge.
Oh my gosh, reality competition show?
A reality competition show.
Do you like reality TV?
Yeah, it depends on the show. I mean, I don't know if I would ever go on one, but you had the guts to go for it. Look at you there.
Oh, look how aggressive. Yes, this is when my knees were kind to me. I was in very good shape. I was competing in a tournament style versus other women. I got to meet Stone Cold, which was the coolest thing ever. He is Texas through and through. You want to talk about at a drop of a dime saying, okay, Stone Cold, you're on. And he just goes, right? He's just this character that's larger than life. I did not win that show. I couldn't tell my family because you signed the NDA, and they were all, we know you won, we know you won. And I'm like, spoiler alert, I did not win. But it was fun, I had fun, I met Stone Cold, and I think I gave the contestants a run for their money. I hope so.
From the look on your face in that photo, I'm sure you did. Well, listen, we get to hang out with you for a couple days this week, and I can't wait to get to know you better.